Hello, I want to show you some warm-ups that I have prepared for you. Before we do that, it's worth just talking about a couple of things that are worth remembering whilst you do these warm-ups. The first thing is your posture, and to always be aware of that whilst you're playing. If you start from the top of your head, make sure that your head is really nice and high and that your neck is nicely relaxed, your shoulders, and gradually just work down your body, being aware all the way down to your feet, that everything is nicely aligned. And then start again on your shoulders and just make sure that they're nicely relaxed and down and that your elbows are in a good comfortable position for you. And then work your way around, and that's a nice way of just centering yourself before you start. The second thing to think about whilst you're doing the warm-ups is the sound. And for that, the first thing obviously is you have to listen and be really attentive while you're listening, thinking, am I really pleased with the sound that I'm making? And generally the answer should be, actually, it could always be something a little bit better for everyone. So how to do that is to be very much aware of where on your finger pad you're placing the string. Obviously, if it's too close to the end or too near the nail, you're going to make a very brittle sound, and too much finger pad on the string is not going to work. So it's just making sure you have that sweet spot of just enough finger pad on the string to make a really nice sound. And then the second thing to think about is articulation, or some people call it closing the hands or something like that, but really bringing the fingers in and the thumb over. That's going to make a massive difference to your sound. So whenever you're playing, it's just thinking, could I pull those fingers in a little bit more? And generally the answer is probably yes to that one as well. And then finally, the third thing to think about with sound is whereabouts on the string you are playing, because that will affect the tone quality. So that's 4 things, but generally it's in 2 camps. So first of all, your posture, making sure that you feel really comfortable as you play. And then the second thing, the sound, which divides into those 3 things. And those are things that you should always be thinking about when you're doing warm-ups, because the idea is that you have this repetitive nature of this practice session, and you can use this as a time to improve the sound of your playing.